Hi there, I'm Tamara of Hawthorne Herbals, and I want to talk to you today about this plant that I'm sitting with here. This is a very common, what might be called a weed, but I like to think of it as a very helpful plant that's really common. And so I wanted to introduce you to it if you're not familiar with it. This is called wood sorrel. So wood sorrel, S-O-R-R-E-L, wood sorrel. And the sorrels, you can pronounce it either way, tomato, tomato, they tend to have a lemony flavor. And this plant is no different. So this is an edible plant that can be eaten raw, and it's really delicious, and it tastes like lemon. It's very cooling, and it's got lots of vitamin C. It's really nice in salads on a summer day. It grows up in your gardens often, as a weed, and you can, if you're pulling some of it out, instead of just composting it, I wanted you to know that you can eat it. It's a really great source of nutrition. So we can recognize wood sorrel. It grows pretty low to the ground here, like I'm on the ground. And I'm just lying down here with it. And you can recognize it. It looks like clover, right? It's got, sorry about the wind, it makes it a little harder to see up close, but we're gonna give it a shot. It's got 3 leaflets. So 3 leaflets. Can I pick this and show? Thank you. Here we go. So 3 leaflets. 1, 2, 3, right? But so in that way it looks like clover. But each of the leaflets is in the shape of a perfect heart. So you see that? Each one looks exactly like a heart. And it's like that on every leaf. Each leaflet looks like a heart. So you've got 3 leaflets on one leaf, and each one looks like a heart. How sweet is that? So, and then the leaves are edible, lemony flavor, as I was saying, nice and cooling, delicious. You can eat the stems too. And they make these yellow flowers. And the flowers are, this one's not fully open, but when it opens, you'd see it's small, and it has 5 petals. And the flowers are edible too. So I sometimes pick this plant, leaves, flowers, whatever. I'll put it in teas. It's really nice if you want to make a sun tea in the summer. So to make a sun tea, you're not pouring hot water over it, but you go out in the morning on a hot sunny day, and you pick some herbs that you want to make tea with, and you put them in a clear glass vessel, like a jar or a pitcher, and then you put cold water on them, and then you put it out in the sun, in a spot where it's going to get sun throughout most of the day. And then over several hours, the sun will infuse the delicate flavors of the herbs into the tea. So for herbs that have like a nice delicate lemony flavor, you'll get more of that flavor out by infusing them in cold water, just with the sun's warmth and light, than by pouring hot water over them. And then you have a cold tea brewed in the sunlight, so it's kind of extra magical. It's got lots of sun in it, and it's going to be nice and cooling, and it's also, you're going to get all the nutrients, lots of trace minerals, vitamin C, the chlorophyll from the greens. Also, yeah, just chop this up and add it into your salads, or just munch it. I find children really love this herb because it's easy to recognize. The heart-shaped leaves are quite delightful, and the sour lemony flavor is also really delightful. And it's really, really abundant. If you start looking around, you'll find it's everywhere. So if you just want to make like an interesting salad that has various flavors and lots of different nutrients coming from different places, you can get your lettuce, your spinach, whatever, your carrots, your regular salad ingredients, but throw in some of this, and it'll give it an extra punch, an extra little special something. So there you go. There's wood sorrel. Check it out and enjoy.